Now, the casket video. I want you to take a look because we're going to talk about something important in the casket video that nobody's talking about. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I know. I love you. I love you.
I want to point out to everybody that this is a fresh gel manicure.
Why did he die? What was his life about? What was the sin, the core sin that Charlie Kirk committed against somebody, power, that got him killed in the end? And the answer is right in front of us, certainly those of us who knew him.
Much like Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson has reportedly been carrying out a private investigation into Charlie Kirk's untimely demise. According to sources, he is starting to see all the discrepancies with Erika Kirk and the new direction of Turning Point 2.0, donor reports, insider claims, and a whopping $10 million allegedly missing from Turning Point's finances.
The people who benefit from a disappeared whistleblower and an unpublished audit and a missing $10 million, a $10 million gap that nobody is officially investigating are, if I had to guess, the people still there, still running things, still sending mailers, still wearing sparkly pantsuits and walking out on stages full of pyrotechnics, collecting donations like the Pope.
Erika Kirk's silence about these important claims, her reported shopping spree, hair appointment, and fresh manicure, set just days after the chilling events of September 9th, key into the narrative that she is somehow complicit.
Whatever the attempt was with Erika, pay attention to me, media. It has failed categorically, so stop it. Okay, all of your little media spells are failing as of late because we've recognized that they are very easily defeated by truth, loud truth. And more people are daring to speak it. More people are feeling inspired by Tucker Carlson to stand up and to recognize what it is we are fighting in this world. True evil. Old school, ancient evil.
In case you haven't heard about it just yet, on March 17th, an employee of the popular yoga wear brand, Alo, reported anonymously that Erika Kirk went on a shopping spree days after Charlie's absence. According to the source, amongst her purchases, which summed up to a little over $1,000, was an Alo tracksuit.
That Erika Francevey, her maiden name, purchased $1,043.30 worth of clothing on September 11th, 2025 at 11:10 a.m. Guys, put this into perspective. I'm looking it up here. Charlie Kirk was announced to be at 4 p.m. on September 10th. Not even 24 hours later, Erika went home, woke up in the morning, and bought an Alo tracksuit.
Initially, everyone thought that this bold claim was nothing but another internet slander brought up by the far left to make Erika seem less of a grieving widow. That is, until this photograph of Erika wearing an Alo tracksuit around the same period she was rumored to purchase it surfaced. Close sources have also revealed that Erika got hair extensions and a fresh manicure set just days after Charlie's passing. These sources close to the situation are alleging that it was as if Erika was preparing to make a debut with Charlie's memorial and other TPUSA appearances afterwards, as opposed to actually grieving her late husband.
And pray with one another, be there with one another, be soft with one another. Everyone grieves differently, so if someone's acting weird, don't read into that.
Elizabeth Lane has formally described Erika Kirk as a social climber who reportedly sees people as opportunities to move up to a higher financial, political, and social status. Could it be that her own husband was just one step up on that ladder? Because from reports reaching us, she was very prepared to seize the spotlight as soon as he was gone.
But in the immediate hours afterwards, Erika got a call from somebody very important. I'll leave that vague out of privacy, but she got a call from somebody very important, and the question was, what do you know? Sort of asking how much of what's going on behind the scenes and with the relationship, like, what do you know? And her reply back was, everything. I know everything.
Well, Elizabeth Lane seems to have been kinder with her words because according to Candace Owens' description of Erika, she just might be a psychopath.
And when I look at that and I plot that on the timeline, it convinces me that Erika is a psychopath.
Candace reported that Erika's personality changes in every room to mirror the perfect reflection of whomever she's associating with.
I probably would not have reflected on this little tidbit that proves that Erika's a psychopath. She wasn't a grieving widow in August and July, okay? She wasn't a grieving widow.
On May 2026, Candace Owens was reportedly in Maine to do Tucker Carlson's show. After the recording, Candace mentioned that her and Tucker got into an extensive discussion where Erika's name came up. In this conversation, Tucker mentioned that he adores Erika, that she was quote-unquote hardcore anti-Israel. However, shortly after Charlie's demise, Erika's message was the exact opposite.
Got off air with Tucker. Obviously, you just have chatter, like just chatter in the air, like about everything you just discussed and what's happening and everything we said there. We're talking about Epstein. And Tucker said to me, and I'm obviously, I'm not going to get this verbatim, but he was like, yeah, we talked about a SAS speech, and he just said they're like, taking money from Charlie because of this whole speech. And I was like, yeah, Charlie's kind of coming over to our side. He's really had an awakening about this. It's crazy that I forgot this. But it's the second part of what he said to me. He said, I just had dinner with him and Erika. They were just here. I think he said like last night. I kid you not. They were just there in Maine having dinner with Tucker. I remember this. I am 1000% certain. Days within me, it was like Charlie was there and then I was there. And he had dinner with Erika, and he said something, which is the reason why I was happy when they announced that Erika was going to be CEO, because before we could have ever known that Charlie was going to be assassinated, as we were sitting here in Maine talking about Israel and Epstein and what the pressure that Charlie was under, Tucker was like, I absolutely love Erika. He said this publicly 1,000 times, so I'm not revealing anything here. And he was like, she is like hardcore on the anti-Israel train. And that she had gone in on dinner about everything, and that, this is who Erika was. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, I actually never got to spend that kind of time with her. Like, I know Charlie's coming to the other side, but I never really speak to Erika like that.
Activist Amber Pittman painted this picture more vividly when she wrote, Erika pandered to Tucker and pretended to be anti-Zionist at dinner. It may have set off alarm bells for Charlie. She was obviously manipulating Tucker to speak more freely. Meanwhile, Charlie was fully aware of her ongoing TPUSA speeches. He had to see she was suspicious.
Hate is hate. It's evil. Charlie and I have always been very clear on our stance. Israel, Jewish people. It's awful.
If Candace Owens' analysis about Erika is true, then it would explain why past versions of her seem like a completely different person than who she is currently portraying herself to be. The Christian trad wife narrative expired after videos of her with an alleged former boyfriend, Tyler JT Massey, surfaced, where she does not seem so Christian-like.
I got a little bacon. Babe, that's deep in there. Give them a cleavage. People want cleavage. Showcase it. That's me. It's not within the confines of marriage.
Candace has also reported that contrary to Erika's claims of never dating in the years before her engagement to Charlie, she was actually dating.
When I met Charlie, the only reason I sat down with him because I thought it was a consulting position for work. I did not date in Manhattan. I saw the pits of hell of the dating pool through my roommates, and I was not touching that with any longest pole you can imagine. I stayed far away from the dating pool in Manhattan.
Erika was reportedly on several dating shows, prior to which she was seeing pro basketballer Joshua Harrelson and traveling around the world with him. However, because he was majorly signed to a team in China, he was stationed there for a few years. In Erika's resume, she claims that she was doing charity work in China during this time. However, receipts prove otherwise.
Back in 2013, Erika Kirk, or rather Erika Fronsby, because that's her maiden name, was dating a basketball player named Joshua Harrelson. Joshua Harrelson's Twitter handle is @BigGeorge55. That is a crazy Twitter handle.
Deleted social media posts also suggest that she had a brief affair with Cabot Phillips, particularly this photo that comes up on Wayback Machine, where Erika and Cabot tag each other with the caption, "Yes, we are that couple who gets painting lessons together." Now, speaking of questionable individuals that are now being associated with Erika Kirk, Andrew Colvit's name comes into the group chat. He has been a staunch supporter of Erika since Charlie's passing, but according to Candace Owens, Andrew Colvit is just as deeply involved in this cover-up as Erika.
But Erika is the beating heart and the spiritual center and the life force. You could just feel it. And, you know, Chris, I hope your audience knows this was exactly what Charlie wanted. He had made plans because he was, you know, getting death threats all the time. He knew that there were people that wanted to hurt him. And obviously we took precautions in that way, but he was prepared. And he told me personally, he told members of the board and other executives at the organization that should something happen, that Erika was going to be the person that took over.
On the day of Charlie's funeral, Andrew and Erika reportedly came up with the Superman neck theory, claiming that Charlie was so healthy that his neck stopped and shattered the bullet of a .30-06.
Seems pretty obvious that is emerging. Paw print number 1, on the day of Charlie's actual funeral, her and Andrew Colvett, Erika and Andrew Colvett, had an emergency 3-way call with Dr. Lee Trotter, the surgeon, trying to figure out how to respond to the public about why the .30-06 didn't pass through Charlie's neck. Erika allegedly is the one who put forth this 3-way call. She's on the call. There was no HIPAA violation here, and she is the one that suggested that Charlie has a Superman neck. And again, they are playing defense because I shared the fact on my podcast that the bullet didn't go through. Not only did not go through, there was no blood at all. Apparently, Andrew hit send on X to Superman neck, and we're led to believe for a very long time that was referring to, I don't know, something the surgeon said, which he...
Andrew too has also been reportedly tied to some missing funds in TPUSA, and similar to another individual in Erika's circle, he has connections to Romania as well. This individual would be none other than Tyler Bowyer, the man who linked Erika Francevy and Charlie Kirk together. However, for some strange reason, Erika and Tyler do not remember how they met. Even though intel suggests that Tyler had connections to Erika's mother and conducted business with her defense company and multiple LLCs, years prior to the 2015 rally in Arizona, where Tyler claims to have met Erika for the first time.
So we have Tyler Bowyer, TPUSA's power player, directly connected in business with Erika's intelligence contractor mother years before Charlie's death. And Tyler is known as a bit of a shisty character, okay? He has been involved in a few scandals and even was pardoned by Trump on federal related matters pertaining to his 2024 indictment on multiple felony counts: fraud, forgery, conspiracy, for allegedly signing and submitting false electoral certificates claiming Trump won Arizona in 2020. And when you find out that shortly before his death, Charlie was calling for an internal Doge-style audit of Turning Point because money was not only disappearing, but appearing in suspicious ways, it makes you wonder what the guy who claimed to basically run everything might have been up to, and if he potentially had something to hide.
What happens when you tie this to that text Tyler Bowyer sent, writing that he was with a general in Romania and, in his own words, got absolutely Romanian sloshed? There's also that pardon he received for state-level felony charges of fraud, forgery, and conspiracy. Yet, this was the man who spearheaded Turning Point action alongside Erika's mother, Lori Francevy. Right before Charlie Kirk passed, insiders reported that he had set the stage for an internal audit of all of TPUSA's finances, particularly Turning Point action. Large sums of money were reportedly going in and out of their coffers disguised as donations, and Charlie wanted to know what was going on. That missing $10 million was reportedly just a tip of the iceberg. Sources claim that there was much more going on beneath the surface, and Charlie was at the verge of discovering a betrayal and a massive deception. The question on everyone's mind is, could this be the reason why he had to go? And is it possible that the people closest to him were involved in this cover-up much deeper than we could ever imagine? Right now, what's important about these questions are your thoughts and your opinions. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Leave any additional information that you believe could bring us closer to the truth. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.